Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I'm Caller, and I am with Hazel once again in the MSL Survivor Tournament for the next season. I know these seasons are very close together, but this is the next season already. We are in the future. Club Day MSL is over, and we're in so far an unnamed MSL. This is Dr. K versus Jelizerg. Dr. K, of course, is a household name. There is Dr. K. Do you think he looks like an evil supervillain there, Hazel?
Yeah, he looks very evil right then. No, no, really, he looks pretty innocent and looks very young. I don't think he's played that many. Oh, has he played many games? I think overall he's played like three games in his lifetime statistics. But he looks, if he were to be a villain, he looks like the intellectual type that may be plotting something. Maybe he's plotting an upset against July.
He's going to need to. Jelizerg looking very confident there, a nice little stretch there. Jelizerg looks like he's also perhaps bulked up a little for the winter, getting ready to hibernate. Sorry, that's terrible. July,
July's like
Jelizerg.
what? Oh, sorry. July's like 70 or 67% against Protoss. I think like July could probably just sit on Bolty and win. Maybe.
He could do that for a lot of people, I think. But Jelizerg's a strong man, though, I'm gotta say. But anyway, July 67 against Protoss. He is obviously known for beating players like Best in the OSL finals. Bull T has played, like you said, just I think 6 games. He's actually really old, though. He's born in 1985, so that may be why Dr. K is Bull T, by the way, just interchangeable, I guess. But that might be why he's actually the captain of SKT1. And we're seeing a pretty early probe moving out. I think it might be after the pylon. Oh, no, no, I'm sorry. This is just for Bisu. Forge Fast Expand. I'm just on crack today. But yeah, this map, though, is pretty imbalanced against Zerg, though, in the Zerg versus Protoss lineup. Am I right?
Right. I believe it's 0% actually. Byzantium II is 0% for ZVP. So July may have problems just being able to overcome the map difficulties. And we have July spawning in teal, by the way, at 1 o'clock, and we have Bolty or Dr. K spawning at 5 o'clock in orange. And it looks like July is going for a 9. No, overpull, is it?
Yeah, overpull.
So we're probably going to see some Zerglings, but, well, as we can see, Bolty has that probe scout in. He knows this is coming, so he'll probably put down a few cannons, maybe 1 or 2, before he puts down that Nexus.
Yeah, I actually think that it depends on the distance on this map. I think he might be able to get away with going Nexus first before putting down the cannons. We'll see what his timing is. I'm sure the programmers know this well, but Overpool I think can be defeated by Forge, Nexus, then 2 cannons. But he might want to be safe also and put the cannons first. We'll see. But anyway, Julys are getting gassed. This means only one thing. We're going to see a lot of speedlings coming up. There's the Forge going down. I feel that's a little bit late, possibly. I don't know. It feels like a little bit of late forge, but he's probably going to need to go cannons. He's definitely going to need to go cannons first here, and then worry about his Nexus. Jelizerg, of course, a master with his Zerglings. We'll see if he decides to go for a run by there after he gets speed, and he kills off this probe. That's going to be important. He needs to kill it off, and then he'll be able to develop his tech in secret.
Right, and it looks like he's just chasing out that probe, ushering it outside of his base, and looks like he will be able to do that. I don't think the cannons will probably be up in time. The timing was right. That Overlord needs to get away before
Yeah.
those cannons spawn. And it looks like July is moving into expansion, which means he's probably not going to continue with anything like mass speedlings, but he probably will still use them to just be able to get rid of scouts, try to switch into tech, and make sure that Dr. K doesn't realize what he's doing.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, there's a lot of options open for July right now. Definitely the popular thing recently has been, oh, and there's speed upgrade. Love watching that. The Zerglings just accelerate, and there goes the probe. Probe's going to go down. Is it going to go? Yeah, it's going to go down. It's cornered. The popular thing nowadays has been to go for that big macro build, the Spire Lurker opening, where you get, your Spire for Scourge, and you get Lurkers, and you set up a contain, or you go for a forward attack. And basically, right now we're not going to see that though. We're going to see a fast fast lair here from Jelizerg. So this reminds me a little bit of Jaedong versus Free on this map, played in the MSL, and Jaedong lost that game. He went for the same thing. I think it was either 9 pool speed or over pool speed into fast mutas, and that is most likely what Jelai is going to go for, unless it's some kind of crazy lurker build, but that doesn't make any sense. So it is going to be for fast mutas here. It's going to be difficult here. What do you think about this build? Do you like doing this build? I actually really like this build when I play, but that's because I don't have control over more than 5 units at a time. So basically, I just get mutas and win with them or lose immediately. But do you like this build?
Personally, I can't really use mutas that well, and especially on BNet, like, if I try to use mutas, they pretty much sit around the minerals for a while, and I hold position.
That's true.
It's pretty terrible.
That's right. You play on BNet, right? God, I don't know how
Yeah,
you do
most
that.
and it does look like he's going for that Spire Tech, and what's his